let's talk first about something called Camp Better America. And in order to explain a little bit more about what Camp Better America is, why don't we take a look at this?
United States Armed Forces serve us every day, risking their lives, sometimes thousands of miles from their families, from their homes. Now our fighting men and women are going from one battlefield to another, confronting an enemy on the home front, a growing suicide rate, increases in divorce, depression, and painful reintegration into society. One group is giving back to help support our troops and their families. Camp Better America is Americans united together, helping our military families create, build, and achieve their goals. Camp Better America travels across the United States, reconnecting military families who are dealing with the effects of war.
When I came back from Iraq and I was walking around, I told the wife I just needed to run to the store. I was at Target for 5-6 hours, and when I came home, she was like, "Where in the hell have you been? What were you getting?" Nothing.
After that deployment, I told him, well, Dad's not going to go again. Brooks is mad about that because I lied to him.
It's hard, it really is, to be able to say, yeah, I'm okay, when you know you're not.
If the war is over, I don't want him to leave our family anymore.
Follow the journey of these families as they confront their struggles with lost romance, broken communication, estrangement, distrust, and fear through Camp Better America's individualized bonding activities, enlightening counseling sessions, and extraordinary romantic getaways.
You've chosen the profession of arms, so obviously you have volunteered at a time of war to say, choose me, here am I, choose me, which makes you so different than the civilians because you are saying service before self.
Camp Better America returns the salute by giving our military and their families the tools and support they need to achieve their dreams and creating lasting bonds that are stronger than ever.
Well, I can think of few more solemn duties that we have as a nation than to take care of our men and women who serve our country overseas once they come back home. Kathleen Gagg is the co-founder of Camp Better America, and we're glad you're here. Thanks very much for doing this.
Thank you for having me.
How did you come up with the idea for this?
Well, this was a vision and a dream from both myself and my partner, the other co-founder, Kimberly Burleson, and we felt as Americans we needed to stand up and return the salute to our men and women that are serving. So we formed Camp Better America. It's a 501c3 nonprofit, and what we do is our mission is to reconnect military families after they return home from war.
What are, and we saw a little bit in the clip, what are the most pressing challenges that face our vets when they come back home after having been deployed?
Well, there's so many issues that are affecting our servicemen and women. They're coming back with post-traumatic stress, traumatic brain injury, there's substance abuse problems, there's depression, job insecurities, stress. I mean, the list goes on and on. So we're dealing with those issues, and we have leading experts that are coming to our camps and helping with dealing with these problems.
So what, is it sort of like a group therapy sessions? Is that what goes on at Camp Better America?
Well, the families come to Camp Better America. It's a resort-like vacation spot. So it's not just the servicemen or women coming to the camps, it's their families as well. So they come, it's family-oriented, it's filled with fun, they have a chance to let down their walls, relax, but at the same time, they're exposed to leading experts in our country that touch on the emotional, the mental, the physical, the spiritual well-being of the family. And our goal at Camp Better America is not just to have them come to our camp, but also follow through with them afterwards, to keep offering support and giving them the tools and the encouragement to move forward with their lives afterwards.
As a nonprofit, is there any kind of involvement with the U.S. military? Are they aware of Camp Better America? What's your relationship like with sort of the Pentagon, with the military apparatus in this country?
We have briefed our Joint Chief of Staff, Admiral Mullins. Colonel David Sutherland is well aware, who's his special assistant, is very well aware about Camp Better America, as is many of our leaders. They give us support. They are pushing our programs. We do not have any financial support from our government or our military, but it's really important to know that it's a civilian-run program. So I feel that the men and women and the families that come, they feel relaxed that they can let down their walls and kind of come out of character and know that it's not getting reported back to their superiors. So a lot of problems is, our military has some wonderful programs that they offer for our men and women. But some of them, it's mandatory that they go through them, and I think they're feeling like they just have to get through the program, and they're not going to really open up and say really what's going on. With Camp Better America, they can take their hat off. There's no ranks. They can all just, be themselves, be a family. But the military is also supporting, and they see the need, and the numbers are staggering. They can't just do it alone themselves with the programs, the wonderful programs that they have set up. So,
well, it's very interesting. How many Camp Better Americas are there around the country, and how many families have gone through the program, come to camp?
Camp Better America, the great thing about Camp Better America is that it's offered throughout our country, because we have men and women serving all over, and the families are living throughout our country. So we have different locations where we're having them, and obviously they're beautiful. Some are ranches, some are resorts. What we're trying to do now is raise funds, because we want to, the numbers, like I said before, are just absolutely staggering. So we want to increase the funds that we have so we can accommodate more families. Kimberly, Burleson, my partner, and I have been traveling to posts and bases, briefing our military community about Camp Better America, and we have been inundated with family applications, and it breaks our hearts because we can't accommodate all those.
Everybody.
Right. So we're looking for funding.
And you're getting some help from the private sector. The corporate community is getting on board. Tell us about that.
Yes. We have some wonderful sponsors. One is American Airlines through their Veterans Initiative program. They've supported by giving us airline tickets to accommodate the families to get to the camps. Cisco, which is the makers of the flip cameras. Have you ever seen them?
Of course.
Oh, they're wonderful. They are supporting us by giving and donating these cameras to these families so they can have these memories to showcase the experiences as they're coming through the camp and afterwards. They're doing video diarying. Actually, right now, some of our friends are over in Afghanistan, and they have some of the flip cameras, and they're showcasing and documenting their time over there.
I know a lot of people who are hearing about Camp Better America and listening to you talk about it so passionately want to help. So for folks out there who are watching right now and listening, how can people get involved? How can they make a contribution that would help out what you're doing?
Well, they can come to our website, which I think you'll have that up soon, is www.campbetteramerica.com. There's the
homepage to the website.
Okay, great. There's many places that they can go on. They can volunteer. They can be a corporate sponsor. They can make individual donations. Everything is secure. We are having our upcoming fundraiser, which is going to be at oh gosh, this is great. March 24th in Sarasota, Florida.
All right.
And it's our own military hero, Colonel John Saputo, who owns Gold Coast Eagle Distributing, has opened up his facility, generously opened up his facility to have our event there. The money that we raise will be going to accommodate more families to experience Camp Better America for free. There's wonderful silent auction items. If you cannot attend, you can make a donation, and it will be used for the families to come to Camp Better America.
The website one more time, Kathleen?
www.campbetteramerica.com.
Super.
And, you know, you saw the clip. We are filming. We have filmed for a reality show. And what we want to do is showcase the Camp Better America experience to civilians, to all Americans. We want them to stand. You know, what we're trying to do is our vets have paid a high price. And we talked about the issues that are affecting them. But we really want it's almost like on an extreme home makeover, where you see the struggles that not just the servicemen and women are facing, but their families, and really pull Americans together to return the salute to these families. See the strength, the love, the hope. You know, you're going to be laughing and crying with these families, but giving them, you know, we want them to see that there is strength in unity, and let these soldiers know that us as Americans are supporting their efforts.
Well, again, it's a great organization, and it's a nonprofit, and you should really check out the website and consider making a donation to Camp Better America. Kathleen Gadd, co-founder of the organization. Thank you so much for joining us and for bringing your son. Kathleen has the cutest, sweetest son who's over in our green room right now. It was nice to meet him as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.